Charlie, what do you do when you're having a bad day?
I think about things that are good.
Nice.
When I'm having a bad day, I like to go outside and enjoy the fresh air and look at the scenery and the animals and the trees and the birds and remember that it's a beautiful place that I live on, the planet that I live on.
Elsa, when you're having a bad day, how do you turn it around?
Talk it out.
Grace, what do you do when you're having a bad day?
I either listen to calm music or play with my dogs.
When I'm having a bad day, I like to listen to music and write until I feel better.
When I'm having a bad day, my friends usually cheer me up.
What do you do when you're having a bad day, Mrs. Z?
I think of all the good things in my life.
Nate, what do you do when you're having a bad day?
Watching opera!
Girls, what do you do when you're having a bad day?
I like to read. I like to do hip hop.
Wow.
I like to do art.
Miss Kelly, what do you do when you're having a bad day?
I pick up my dog and I just hug her and I rub her tummy and that makes me feel better.
When I'm having a bad day, I usually go to a friend and tell them that maybe I'm not having the best day, and usually they'll listen and they'll try to make me feel better, and I just surround myself with happy and loving people.
When I'm having a bad day, I like to just go up to my room and listen to some music until I get in a better mood.
When I'm having a bad day, I just turn on some music and dance!
Trez, what do you do when you're having a bad day?
Well, I go home, I grab my dog, and I watch some TV.
Nice.
When I'm having a bad day, I like to take Carlos out for a long walk when I get home. Cheers me up every time.
Griffin, what do you do when you're having a bad day?
I go to my dog and hang out with her.
Yes. Okay, I'm really sorry. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, that did not go very well. What to do?
Question for me. It's I don't have many bad days. I have my ups and downs and my moments of challenge, and when that happens, sometimes I'll read a poem. When I'm at home, I might play the piano or the concertina. If I'm having a bad day, I really go and spend time with the kids. I'll go up to a classroom and see a lesson, or I'll go out to recess, or I'll go to lunch and ask questions at a lunch table. But I always think that if there's something that's not going so well, I'll do something positive, so that I'll do one thing positive, and it almost always leads to doing another positive thing. And after I do a couple things, I might go pick up some paper on the ground, or I might hold the door for somebody, and just say hello, just as Mrs. Murata tells us we should say hello. And all of a sudden my day changes. So pretty much I have, being around all of you, my days are very, very good. But when they're a little bit tough, all I have to do is be around you again and it works.
When I'm having a bad day, well, I would like to show you in person.